ジタバタせずにコーヒーでも入れよう。
Hello. Hang on, I'm going to get that off the screen, I promise. Hello. Welcome back to Coffee and Kaiju, where today we're going to talk a little bit about G-Fest just ended, and do that because I wasn't there, but I got some guys that were. We got Mr. Fresh Vinyl here.
Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Good morning.
And Nev's here.
Yo.
Hello. And my fellow G-Fest slacker, Mike, is also here.
Hello.
Hello. How are you this morning?
I'm good. Good morning.
Yeah, it's not a bad morning. Everybody had a good G-Fest, it sounds like. You two guys did. Me and Mike obviously weren't there. How was it?
Busy.
Busy?
It's very busy.
Busy? Yeah.
We were talking before. Yeah, I think it was the busiest that I've been going since 96, 5, something like that. And it was definitely the busiest I've ever seen it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was nonstop, just people moving all over the place. We turned the Hyatt basically into like an ant farm. You know, we were just all over the place. It was and a very good busy. So
Yeah.
very, very good.
Yeah, that's cool. Pictures and stuff, it looked very crowded. It looks like there's more people, but it looks like there's more space, so that seems nice.
I don't know. I think the dealer's room to me felt smaller.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think the way that the aisles were definitely smaller for sure compared to last year. But then now in the new dealer's room, there's like two smaller rooms that are adjacent.
Yeah.
That are kind of like underneath this like weird overhang. That like M1 and Creature Bazaar, who else? Sun Guts was there. YMSF was in the other one. So it's kind of a weird setup, almost like a horseshoe thing, but it definitely felt smaller.
Interesting. Who's with us this morning? Oh, Rado. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Godzilla Man
Iced
2000.
coffee.
Iced coffee.
Ruined it.
I do like an iced coffee from time to time. Hello, sir. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Tyler, thanks for joining. Mark, what's up? Cole, what's up? Oh, I got a picture from Cole to show later. Who else is here? Who else is here? Mark. Did I say Mark? Yeah, Mark's here. Why no one in the Safubi sit-down chat? I don't know. Nobody likes me.
Good morning, Donnie.
I probably forgot to stream it to my channel. Who else is here? God, we got a lot of people here this morning. Nice stuff. What's up, man? Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining again. Appreciate it. What's up, Alex?
See, that's why Oscar, you're watching. That's why I didn't recognize you, because you shaved down your beard and shaved down your damn head. Look at that profile photo. Update that shit. That's why I don't know people.
That's funny. We got Alex here. What's up, man? You got
wrong bite.
You all right? Yo, I had you're giving me a flashback. It's a true story. I almost choked to death on Tuesday night last week.
Oh shit!
On a piece of chicken. Yeah, dude, it was so lodged in my throat that it was like, dude, I was like blacking out. Yeah, it was crazy, dude. So yeah, not a good time. Who else? Man, oh man. All right. A lot of people. Thanks everybody for joining. We appreciate it. Before we get into the G-Fest stuff, two quick things. If you missed out on that, sorry for your luck.
Good showing.
Yeah. Were there?
Yes.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, there was a shit ton of people. I actually had a couple people come up to me, ask if I had any more left. I said, yeah, I don't have any more.
You would have made a fortune had you brought some to G-Fest.
Yeah, I think it's weird because they're kind of wish-washy on what to sell there. So I don't want to like piss off by selling them.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you guys and everyone buying them.
Yeah, it's an awesome shirt.
Super good shirt.
Yeah, it's so
super
good.
comfy.
And then this I'll plug this real quick. We're gonna do probably a full episode on this at some point. But I just got it. I saw a lot of people had purchased it at the show. I think they said they sold like over 200 copies at the show. So pick this up if you haven't. It is so good.
Mine's on the way.
It is really, really cool. So yeah, good stuff. All right. So G Fest. Any interesting things to report other than it was crowded?
Well,
updates, anything?
I mean, honestly, because Mike and Brian, you guys haven't been since at the Crown.
2018 was me.
Yeah,
18.
Oh.
18.
Honestly, I think moving to this hotel was super beneficial. The upgrades to the field of the convention are a big plus. Something simple just from the lanyard and the badge really makes the convention feel like we're leveling up. Not that we weren't taking ourselves seriously, or JD Payton, who's now running it, weren't taking themselves seriously, but it's like the convention has stepped up a whole other level, just from the little things that go a long way. So, honestly, I felt like it was just a normal run-of-the-mill G-Fest, but bigger hotel, crowded, busier. Everybody was busy, from the vendors to the panels to the staff, and busy is good. So, that's just my short,
it's cool.
rundown of it. I mean, it was a good time. I will say, I think this is probably like my second favorite G-Fest after probably 2014.
I feel like everybody's favorite is 2014.
Yeah, 2014. I mean, everybody says it, like that party we had in the fucking lobby, after the concert was, that just set a whole freaking bar.
Yeah,
but, it was a really good year this year. Really good year.
Good morning, Jess. Thanks for joining.
I don't even remember 2014.
The Food Day concert.
The Marmot everybody bought.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Probably sold them the
Marmots. Yeah, I got to get back. I really want to go back next year. I say it every year, but I really
do it.
And
I am.
Yeah. And I wonder, do you think they'd let us do a coffee and kaiju on a Sunday morning? Did they do these this early? They probably
have to reach out to Martin Arlt, and say, hey, look, I want to do a panel at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
And
like a breakfast panel.
Yeah, you tell them you want a morning spot.
Yeah.
And we want coffee, spread out through the room. Everybody has to have a cup before we start.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool.
Coffee up.
Yeah. Look, my wife said I should go, so there we go.
Yeah.
You got the approval, just go, man.
Yeah, that's it. I'm going now.
I mean, it is like Rich said, it is a nicer hotel. It's I like the sleazy Crown, but like this is definitely an upgrade for folks that have younger kids, shit,
The sleazy Crown.
I mean, it is. That place was a pigsty, but like this, the amenities are nice. The food is pretty solid. I didn't like the food last year. The food got better this year, but I mean, overall, I think the way they organized just the line to get in the dealer's room made it much more enjoyable to get around versus like 10 Black Fridays in a row, like at Walmart trying to get a fucking TV.
Yeah.
But like everything, the way that they set up was really nice this year. So I definitely recommend anybody who's been postponing or dragging it out, I would go.
Yeah. I would like to do it. It's just, to me, it's like, do I want to drive or do I want to fly? And I know flying makes way more sense, but like, I just hate it. I hate it so much.
I'm not even going to try to think about driving anymore. That's too much of a pain in the ass. I'm just going to fly.
I'm old. It's a long time to sit in a car.
Yeah.
It'd be different with a couple people. Like you could switch to drive. That's like a 12-hour drive, right?
Yeah, it's a long drive.
If you don't stop, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, because me and Mike, when we drove, we switched, but we didn't switch till we got to Chicago. And I was basically kind of like, we were on the outskirts of Chicago, and I was like, you're going to have to drive at this point because I am not anywhere near used to this kind of traffic.
I'm more used to speed driving,
Yeah, I am in the sticks, you know what I mean? So I was like, hey, have fun getting us into Chicago. I got us, to this point, but And I don't mind like just driving, but it just is, man. It wears out your body just sitting there for so long.
And you need a lot more time in the week. Like,
yeah, you need an extra whole
why
day.
I could leave
Yeah.
Thursday, come back Monday.
Yeah,
Driving is
you
Wednesday
need an
to
extra.
Tuesday.
Yeah, you need to take an extra day on both ends of the convention, basically,
Right.
or you're gonna miss stuff.
Exactly.
So-
Exactly.
Which I'm almost at the point now where I'm almost like, would I be okay leaving like Sunday afternoon? Probably. Anyway, you know what I mean? Like really, like I'm not gonna party like I did 10 years ago. You know?
No, I mean we didn't either, dude. I mean there was a couple days I called it in at like 10:30. I'm like, fuck this. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So
Like,
no more 4 a.m.s, Rich.
Yo, look, let me tell you something.
No.
That was
Like,
that was
I
great.
don't, if I'm working the dealer's room, no, I don't want to be dragging my ass and feeling like I can't do this. Like, that's the worst. If
Yeah.
I'm not working the dealer's room and I'm motivated to stay up, like, I still don't want to be blackout fucking, like, useless the next day. But,
yeah,
I mean, George Anastasis, we always, pick up beer. We get a bottle of vodka. We do some shots and, some cocktails. And that's like the last 3 years, that's how we rolled, and I was a level playing field, I didn't wake up one morning, feeling like shit.
Yeah.
So it's more enjoyable. I mean, I'll stay up late, but,
I think the other thing too, to like, at least for me, because I'm a big day drinker, you can't drink in a dealer's room anymore.
Oh,
So,
really?
Yeah, you'd sit there and have a 30 rack of beer in you, and
Yeah.
then party, and then the next day you're like, I am dead inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, we
No.
cracked the beer in the dealer's room. I forget
Yeah,
you were, and Mike was like, "You can't do that no more." Family
Yeah.
event. I'm like, "Yo, what?"
You reminded me. I forgot.
That's
You were
crazy.
like, put that down. I don't want to get in trouble,
Yeah, that's crazy.
But it's good. That's what I mean. Like the convention's leveling up. It's not like this underground show anymore. Like how it, I feel like it felt way before I started going. But even when I started going 12 years ago, like it still felt like very, very like tight knit group family vibe.
Yeah.
But now we're getting bigger. Like they have a bigger vision, and I'm down with that. Like a bigger vision. So we got to evolve and change with times.
Mike and I talked about that too. It feels like it's not that it wasn't before, but it definitely feels like a corporate business now. Like we're trying to do like invest back.
Yep.
Back in the day, it was just a bunch of old dudes that probably had to go to Japan for work, bought a bunch of shit, and then sold it. And they were also kind of collectors. So you would get weird stuff like that back in the day. Now everyone kind of has the same shit, just different prices. You really have to dig for the random things. If you're like a collector like me that likes vintage or the shit you don't see a lot, you got to dig through the table. So like that's good.
Mhm.
I'm not knocking the festival.
Yeah, well, there was this
Right.
period I was going from 04 to 07 where it was like that. It
Yeah,
was
I miss vintage.
Scott Horton with all the vintage
Yep.
toys, like a
Yep.
whole thing of them.
Yep.
And you only had a handful of deals. I mean, you could see the floor most days. You didn't see like a sea of people. Like the
Right.
photos I see are just, I'm
People.
going to have to do something about my anxiety next year because my wife is pushing me to go. She's like, you got to see your friends. You haven't seen Brian and Rich in like forever. You need to see everybody. You haven't seen Tim. So I'm like, I'm going to go, but I have to deal with my anxiety. But when I used to go, it was like you could run around that dealer's room.
Yeah.
Like when we
That
would buy
fucking-
toys, we'd do victory laps and there was nobody in our way.
Yeah.
But now what I look at now, it's like a Comic-Con from the look
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
And like Rich said, lanyards and shit, not like pin things on your shirts.
Well, that was the other thing we're
That's-
talking about too. Like you would write your name on those like pinned like shitty piece of paper.
Yeah.
And people would come up to you and like, hey Nev, how's it going? I'm like, I have no idea who the fuck you are because I don't see your name.
Yeah.
This is what it was.
Let me see. Hang on, I'll put you on screen here.
And like I love this. This is
Oh,
great.
it's-
I have the one from last year, a very similar fashion, but they got on the back the hours of the dealer's room. Like this
Oh,
is
wow.
fucking
Look at
genius.
that.
Wegmans
Wow,
needs
this
to do
is
this.
something they should have been
Look
doing
it
a
up,
decade
Wegmans.
ago.
Yeah,
Wegmans
totally.
needs to do this, so I don't get lost in Wegmans. But this is great. But I wish there was names. Like Nev was saying, I have a very hard time with names, and I openly admit that I feel horrible. It's embarrassing because a lot of people come up and we start shooting shit, take a picture, whatever, and I'm like, "Who are you?"
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because you forgot to cut your hair, Oscar. And change your profile picture. But like the names goes a long way. Because it just helps personalize that experience with everybody that you're meeting there. Because we talk to so many people online. But leveling up.
That's cool. That's
Peyton
cool.
actually messaged me over Instagram because I guess she watched my haul video, which was cool. Well, I told her like it's the little things like this that set the bar higher. So,
and this is a show that doesn't advertise the way some other even smaller shows do. Like I see all sorts of like rinky shit little conventions like advertising on Facebook, like with free admission for a day. If G-Fest like really like advertised on like all the social media platforms like professionally, could you imagine how much bigger this would be?
Back in the day, they were in a couple of local papers, like Godzilla comes to Chicago. I think they're on like WGN or something like that a couple times. But yeah, to your point, they're not investing advertising. It just kind of fluke things that happen.
I still have the newspaper from the either the Saturday or the Sunday of the first G-Fest, because the very first one was pre-registration only. You couldn't just go up and just go walk in.
Right.
But on Saturday, they advertised it in the newspaper. And on Sunday, the attendance exploded.
Yeah. Yep.
So if they like really pushed for advertising, they would probably have to find another hotel.
Oh, they would probably have to go to the convention center like Wizard World used to back in the day, because it'd be that.
But that just shows how big Godzilla's gotten. I mean, this isn't niche anymore.
Right.
Yeah. All right, guys, you were there. You got some stuff you want to show us that you picked up?
Go first. Give me some
I'm always
direction.
curious.
Produce me.
I'll let Nev go.
I'm going
Here we
first.
go. Yeah, you go first, Nev.
Okay. I showed this one. I'm gonna fuck up his name, so I gotta look up the name of this character. But okay. So from Orochi, the eight-headed dragon.
Oh, cool.
I think you got it right. You nailed it.
Yeah, Utsuno Usagami, I think. It's it's that sun guy or whatever. But it's Toho Maniacs. It has this awesome fucking like definitely Heisei looking tag on there, which is great. I think this may be my favorite figure of the year because there's so much like nitty-gritty detail like in the belt.
I would have sworn that was the original Bandai until you showed me the tag.
Yeah, I mean, this thing smokes that Bandai. Like, there's no sword. The sword doesn't come with it, but this thing is just awesome. It's got Ek Plus stamped on the back, on the foot too, which is kind of cool.
I didn't even know that existed. That's really
cool.
cool.
The thing is, we had 3. I bought 1, and the other ones went like hotcakes. But this thing's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I think it's cool.
Yeah. So of course I never had it, but the 8-headed, Orochi the Dragon, the Bandai, I had to get that on Yahoo Japan. I've always wanted one, but I never want to spend the money. But I found one with the tag, so that's on the way. But that's my
no box.
Actually, I did have a box. The box is slightly damaged, but I said, fuck it, I need it. It was like $160, which is like a steal.
Wow.
Yeah. So when you see them stateside, they're like $300-400 sometimes because the shipping sucks. But I think I got it with the box. I didn't ship it yet because it's there. I think it was like for $170, $160, which is like a bargain.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, that's that one.
How about you, Mr. Iso? You got any interesting ones to show us?
We showing everything? I mean, I don't really.
I mean, you can show highlights, whatever you want to do.
Right, so I'll just be quick.
What is that? Is that like a translucent?
Which one?
It's the Sojirushi.
Well,
yeah.
all right. So, are we going through topics? I don't want to get ahead of myself. Like we're talking about what I bought this year.
Yeah, I just saw that and just went bonkers. That thing's nice. But yeah, where'd you grab this year?
All
just a couple highlights or whatever.
Just poke me around, whatever. All right. So this one, T-Base GMK Godzilla. I wanted this since it was teased before Summer Wonderfest.
Holy
I think
crap,
2 years ago. And when I saw this, I was like Robert Downey Jr. when he saw Scarlett Johansson in Iron Man 2. I need it.
Dude, that is the inside of the mouth is so awesome.
Yeah, I just watched GMK the other night, and I feel like this was made based on the end scene right before he blows up, where he's looking at the sub on the water, and his mouth is glowing blue. So fucking dope. Which would make sense why he's bloody looking. I love his red blood. So I picked this up from the good folks at Toy Matrix. I think it was like Friday around noon. I got my purchases out of the way, and I saw it there. I went back to our table. I think I talked to Chris and Dad. It was like, yeah, he's got it for like $700. So I started like crunching numbers in my head. If I bought it off Buyee, blah, 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 shipping this, that, the other thing. My mind was made up. But then I was like, all right, I'll be back. Going to buy it. So it was $700. Very happy to spend it.
I cannot believe how much Sofubi costs now.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You wouldn't believe from the price.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. So this was not, I did not plan on finding this. So when I saw it, I was like, been wanting for 2 years, couldn't pass it up. And then the one item that was at the top of my list that I've been wanting since he revealed it, Octil, Matt, the creator of this. Kaiju Cream, I picked up the Nobledon because that's how you pronounce it, but it's, Neapolitan. There was only 3 of these available at the convention, so very happy to get this. Finally,
cool.
Finally.
Super cool.
I have a funny idea I want to do for when I do my review, but I'm not going to tell you. It involves ice cream. Anyway, so those are my. Oh yeah, wait, and I picked up one of his eyes.
Yeah, nice.
As well.
Yeah, cool.
I should have picked up 2 of them because I put them over my fresh vinyl shirt, and they match up like perfectly. Over my eyes.
Over your eyes, yeah.
Yeah, I might have to get another one and make like a fucking special shirt or some shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, those are my 2 purchases this year.
That's awesome.
And
Mark,
memory.
with the fact that Safubi is so much is one of the main reasons I don't collect it. I mean, like, it's funny. We had some people over last night, my wife's friend from out of town and her husband, so they obviously had to see the Godzilla room. And, we got to talking, and he was asking me, like, how long have I been collecting, and do I still buy? And I was like, I feel like I bought at, like, the perfect time, because there's no way on earth I would be able to have this collection if I started collecting a year ago.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I went to my first G-Fest. I don't have a picture of it. I should have had it. Of my first G-Fest haul, I had to ship back to myself from UPS in like 5 huge boxes. I spent $4,000. And like,
remember that? I remember you doing that.
And
was that 2014?
Yeah, that was 2014. Yeah. And because I'd saved so much money. Like I like scrimped and saved and like, didn't do anything like extravagant for like 8 months before the show. I was just like, every dime I had, I set aside for G-Fest specifically because I was like, I'm gonna get everything that I need. So now
I remember that haul. That was fucking epic.
And now, like, thinking about that, dude, I'd probably come in with like 10 figures if I was lucky with $4,000 now. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
that's crazy.
What Chris Anastasis, he bought a Marmot Desugoji Glowy, one that I have, that me and James Hartman had signed by Satsuma back 2018, 2019, whatever it was. He bought his for, I think, like $2,000 from Showcase.
Yeah.
And I was telling him, and to your point, Brian, like how Sofubi has fucking skyrocketed. I bought mine for $175 back in like probably 2011 or so. Yeah. And it's just crazy. Sofubi is now got the spotlight. Like X Plus had the spotlight for so long. Now Sofubi's all the craze. And everybody's selling their X Plus stuff, so I don't know. I mean, these
it's crazy, man.
So many new toy makers from Frog Tree, T-Base, Sarajerushi, other ones I can't think of off the top of my Passion Tank. We talked about this in another video or something, but there's so many of them making new figures, and they have these 1-day licenses at like Summer Wonderfest, Winter Wonderfest, etc. Yeah. And they're only sold at these shows, which makes them even more limited, So that's just fueling the price point. And then I think people don't realize. Mike was funny. He was telling me I should do like a dealer's room etiquette video, because
I still think you should fucking do that.
I mean, I'm not afraid to talk about shit that make people uncomfortable sometimes because, like, why is he being an asshole? Like somebody said something on my Instagram about scalpers. Like, no, shut the fuck up.
Oh my God!
I mean, don't shut the fuck up. I don't mean it like directly at whoever that person was, but like get educated. Like, how much
that, dude.
Like you look at Mike Johnson's table and every other vendor's table on how much stuff they have on those tables. It's not like they just went out to the fresh vinyl tree and just picking shit off the fucking tree and put it on the table. Like, you got to buy the stuff from Japan. If you're not hunting for it off of Yahoo Japan in like bulk orders in inventory, pay for it to get shipped here. Ship it to, in your case, to Nev. You're storing it. Pay for the tables. Which are like $350 a piece now, which is fucking crazy.
Something like that.
So, and there's got to be a profit margin there. People don't understand that, and then they think, like one thing I found funny is that somebody asked for a price, flying Bandai Mechagodzilla, $60. Then they go do this. Like they're probably going on Amazon. Go on Amazon. Yeah. Like you're getting it right here in hand.
You're not getting it on Amazon anyway.
Yeah, I'm just hypothetically.
Yeah, I know. But a figure like that, you're just not getting at this point. It was a Godzilla store exclusive, and it's gone.
Well, then like, the other thing too, like they'll go on they'll go on the U.S. Godzilla store, and it's like, oh, pre-order, and it's like, well, when the fuck is that going to come? Because how many times have we seen stuff delayed 2-3 months from the U.S. store.
I mean, I get certain things people
Sure.
getting upset about. Like when I went to Kaiju Brooklyn, there was a little Godzilla there. The person wanted 60. It was 30 on Amazon. I felt like that was a ripoff.
Sure.
But a Godzilla store exclusive or something else that you just simply can't get.
Right.
Yeah.
Bitching about that is pointless.
Scalping exists in our hobby, but I don't think so much in the Godzilla part of it. But like if you collect other stuff, like me and Nev can speak to this, like anything that's mass sold in Walmart or Target, like Transformers or Masters of the Universe or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that shit gets scalped
all the time.
That's legit people scalping. That's somebody going in there, filling their shopping cart with every figure and then putting it all in their eBay store.
Yeah, with Godzilla, you really can't scalp
can't
unless
do
you
that
go to, like,
with
Target. And buy Super 7, the reactions maybe. But
I mean, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go buy all the Super 7s and sell them for $40 instead of $20? Like nobody's gonna buy them. You can get them everywhere. You know what I mean? Like there's no point in scalping them.
Yeah. Then here's the other thing about like the Sofubi. Back to that. You know, here's my rationale when I bought this. You know, it was I think like maybe 30,000 yen at Summer Wonderfest 2 years ago, give or take. Maybe it was a little less, 25,000 yen. So like 200, $300, give or take. The person that bought it from Summer Wonderfest had to pay for a ticket to go to Wonderfest. He had to stand in that big ass line. And if you've never seen the line to get into these Wonderfest shows, it makes G-Fest look cute. Okay. So they got to get there early, get online early, get in and beeline for these tables, you know, that are, you know, T-based that's selling it, pay the price to buy it. And then what? Are they going to be expected to sell it exactly what they paid for it? Absolutely not. So it ends up on Yahoo Japan 2 or 3 times, mostly 3 times more than what its initial retail cost was at Wonderfest. You know, so when I'm looking at the auction on Yahoo Japan and I see it for like 70,000 yen, I'm like, okay, you know, like that person put the work in to go get it from Wonderfest. I'm not spending $1,700 on an airline ticket to go buy a fucking, you know, figure, you know, that I can't get, you know, unless I go to Japan. So that's how you got to look at it, like from that aspect with some of these pieces. And as to why Sofubi is so hot right now, so damn fresh.
Yeah. So that's a good segue. We'll go to previous purchases.
Really kicked in.
Yeah, previous purchases from G-Fest that, you know, some of our favorites basically. And I'll start with this one because this one is I got for $150. And what do you think I'd sell it for now?
Yeah.
They had it there,
right?
$4,000.
How much was it, Issa?
$150.
Yeah, but how much did Showcase have theirs for? They had one there too, didn't they?
Oh, they have this one there? I don't know.
Oh, Showcase had everything recently. Like they had a whole collection of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, he had that one. He had the pink. He had a bunch of. I thought he had this one for like 1,800 or 2,200, something like that.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because Sean from Showcase is the reason I ended up getting this one because I was standing at his table. He came back with one, and I said, "Where did you get that?" And he's like, Satsuma has him at his table. He has one left. I was like, how much is he selling for? He's like, 150. Is that good? And I took off running. And I was like, I need that. And the guy was like, we're not really selling yet. And I was like, come on, dude. So he sold it to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I guarantee I could get 10 times what I paid for it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of my all-time favorites. And then this set is another perfect example.
Yeah.
Yep.
And, you know, it was a lot, you know, you got entered in the lottery and you drew the tickets. And I think it was the last winning ticket drawn. What was this? $400 for the set, Rich?
Yeah. There were 200 a piece.
Yeah. So
and only 10 at G-Fest that year, 2015.
Yeah. So again, this is another one. I've had lots of people reach out to me on Instagram to try to buy specifically
$3,000.
Well, whenever you feel like buying a new car, I guess you could, you know.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, dude, I'm good. This is another one that I didn't pay very much for. I think I paid $300 at Linda's table. Chibi Goji. You ain't getting this for $300 anymore.
Yeah, she had
what I mean?
She had a couple of the megatons this year that sold like instantly.
Yeah, and this thing's beautiful. It's got, you know, it's full of glitter. Yeah. And then this one obviously is I think the best King Ghidorah Sofubi figure.
Yes.
The best sculpt, and honestly, I think it's the best paint, even though I do love the more garish paint colors, but I just love how they captured they captured this, suit character perfectly in that sculpt. And I got that from Tim Crane when he sold off his collection.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
remember that.
In fact, I bought all of his Gigabrain figures. I bought his Jet Jaguar, I bought his Gigan, I bought and all his Godzillas, and that King Ghidorah. So, and that was my first. Yeah. How about you, Mike? You got any?
Yeah, I got a few
any
things
ones
over here. This one, well, nothing. This isn't anything special, Bandai, but this was my first G-Fest, 1995. So it has a lot of meaning to me. This is 30 years old.
Yeah.
So I forgot where I got this from.
Box is in pristine condition for being 30 years old.
Yeah, I know. I try to keep this stuff as good as I can. I mean, I've opened it, I've assembled it, but right now it's just in its box. And yeah, it's like that's the coolest thing about Godzilla versus Space Godzilla was the toys. And
yeah. Yes, I have that guy too. He is
the 2014. I remember we all had this guy. I remember Dave Dobko taking pictures of all of us with our toys out that year. Mine is signed by Satsuma.
Yeah, mine is also signed.
He's pretty special.
Do people do like the G-Fest table exclusives anymore?
I personally haven't seen anything, so I couldn't tell you.
We haven't had one in a long time.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of is over now, I guess. You got anything else back there, Mike?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. No, sorry.
Oh
no, I think the last one we had was a Rose Biolante. That was it.
Yeah. Okay, that's the last show.
That was 2018, I think. 18, right? That was last one. Yeah. So I got some vintage stuff over here. This was from 2000. I want to say 6. I remember I had the Godzilla. I have that Godzilla and Baragon are up there on the top shelf.
Nice.
But I remember picking him up. I remember Brandon Shields came to me. Like, we spent most of that show high as fucking anything. I remember him coming over to me like, Russo, someone's selling the Ghidorah unit. We ran downstairs so quick to get to the dealer's room to buy this fucking thing. 600, which I would think with the vintage market's also exploding. So
it's probably 4
I
times
would say probably a lot more now.
Yeah. That thing's awesome.
But like, unlike the Savubi, this is a children's toy made for kids, but like 50 years ago. So, and the condition is, vintage is a whole different ballpark, though.
Oh, that's right.
Let's have a couple more from 96 show. This isn't nice. It's a Popey Gyrass. It's nothing amazing. Popies are, I would say still kind of relatively affordable. I don't know. I haven't kept up.
No, they climbed really high now, dude. I actually need
seriously?
Yeah, and I
even
can't.
The Popies?
He's like double what he used to be, double, triple sometimes.
For a little bit, Popey, I think, was a pretty affordable alternative to Bullmark. I guess not anymore.
Those things are done, especially some of the Ultra 80 Kaiju. Those things are crazy.
Oh, I know. Those are, yeah. So he was 96. I think this is the oldest vintage I still own because I've upgraded a few. He's cool. And finally, this guy. Oh, there we go. There you go, Jess. Jess has hundreds of Anguillus figures. I think this may be the one she doesn't have. So this one was a 2006 show. This sat on Scott Horton's table all weekend. And I bought this as a consolation pickup because it was something else I wanted I didn't get. So this was, I think, 2,300. And considering how rare it is, I actually think I did pretty good on it.
How rare is it?
It's rare.
I've been told by somebody who would know, I think Mike Johnson, that this is even more than the Megalons, the Mechagodzilla I own. This is the rarest thing I have.
Wow.
And I have both Megalons and I have a Mechagodzilla.
Yeah, people just don't sell the Anguillus, the Hawaiians. They don't sell them because it's such an awesome toy. They hold on to them.
Yeah. So this is one of those figures. If I didn't buy it then, I wouldn't have it now. So.
And the Hawaiian toys are called Hawaiian toys because they were Japanese toys, but some of them made their way over to Hawaii.
That's the story.
And they're slightly different than the ones in Japan, like paint ways, right? Or color ways.
Yeah, because the Hawaiian. Oh, where is he? Let me find the regular Anguillus. The regular Anguillus figures are just straight orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
the one I have.
there is one called the Hawaiian Spray, which is the same vinyl color, but like metallic sprays. Like
Okay.
green, metallic green. You would notice if you see it. But this is the actual Hawaiian Anguillus. It's got pink. It's got writing on the feet. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care about that either.
I like the writing on the feet.
I think that's a nice touch.
Yeah.
Does it means somebody owned it, somebody loved it.
Yeah.
And this thing is probably even more than 50, probably more like 55 years old. I would say maybe early 70s. And again, this was a kid's toy. But they didn't make a lot of them, and now they go for. I can't even imagine what this would go for now. Probably 2-3 times what I paid.
At least.
So
that is true. Nev is wearing sleeves.
and that was just a G-Fest purchase where I was like, I want something cool to bring home. I might as well get this because it was just sitting around. I don't think something like this would just sit around now.
No, I'd be gone.
No, yeah, somebody would know right away.
So that's my stuff.
You guys got any classics you want to show? Rich, throw you up on screen?
Yeah, just a couple. I think it was 2013 or 14. I picked up my first 2 Popey figures.
Nice.
So Paragon and Gigan, both from Mike Johnson, right? I think. Or was it James Bond? Shit, I can't remember. But anyway, those were actually my first 2 vintage pieces. Moving to... All right, yeah. So 2015, as we mentioned.
Yeah, boy.
Brian, I also won the Orga Godzilla 2000 set from Chibigoji. And mine's also signed by Kitagawa. Probably should protect that a little bit. It's starting to fade, it looks like. I also had somebody offer me $3,000 for this. And then I told him, like, it's autographed. So if I was going to sell, it's going to be more than that. And then last year, my fuck yes purchase was this Savage Rushi.
Man, that thing is...
This thing,
God, it's
Monty
awesome.
Franklin, he picked up one. Goji Franklin, if you follow him. And this thing, when I saw this last year, I was like, that's it. And
That's
I
awesome, dude. That thing's incredible.
Yeah, I think, me personally, this is the best 64 they have done. It's just gorgeous. So, yes.
That's so awesome. Yeah.
Yep. And then, that was it. Those are just like my standout G-Fest purchases, along with these 2 this year. Boom.
How about you, Nev?
I just got one, but I'll beat you to it with the sculpt. So yeah, that guy.
Oh yeah.
Pilot Ace.
I remember you buying that one.
Yep. So this is the Pilot Ace blue, super hard to find. I've only seen like maybe 2 or 3 auctions, probably I think 2 actually. I actually think this is a better sculpt than the Giga Brain, but that's just me. I like the
well, you know what it is? I always forget about it.
Yeah.
Because
awesome.
they were always
this for me, but they could just fuck off because it's going to the grave.
Yeah, dude, they were always, even back when Safubi was good to buy price wise. Pilot Ace was always crazy expensive.
Yeah.
So I can't even imagine what Pilot Ace is now.
Well, I had the yellow one last year, and right when I lost my job, that was the first thing I sold. I think I made like $5,000 on it.
Yeah, I mean,
yours is even cooler, so I'd imagine yours would probably go for even more.
Yeah, I have the orange one too with the blue spray. I've been kind of contemplating selling that one, but I'm not at the point where I want to yet.
Yeah, James. Oh yeah, James Hartman always gets annoyed when we flash our. We flash these.
That's the truth. I paid Linda.
Yep, me too. I slipped her 20.
Yep.
Dude, I won.
I gave her my jar of pennies.
Yeah, dude, I won this. I'm just kidding, by the way. I didn't give her anything, but I won that and immediately turned down $800 for it. Like before it was in my hand. Before it was in my hand, somebody was like, "I'll give you $800 for that set," and I was like, "No, dude, it's awesome. I want that."
I haven't even touched it yet.
Yeah. I'm at least gonna smell it before I sell it for $800. All right, so without further ado, we put it out there to the Godzilla Collectors group. If they had a haul they wanted to show off for the show, to send them in, and they did. We got some good stuff. That is not anyone's. That's actually part of my 2014 haul. But yeah, so we have a bunch of those. So I figure we could go through these and check them out. Some people got some really rad shit. Thanks everybody for sending your pictures in. So here we go. Let's take a look. First up, we have Michael Fernandez, and some of this stuff, like, to me, I've never seen a lot of the stuff in these pictures. So just nice assortment. A lot of people buy like prints and stuff. I've never been one to like really buy prints at any convention really, because mostly I don't have the wall space.
I feel
But,
like Monster Arts is kind of coming back into fashion because
We
a
had
lot of
so many
collection.
people ask for Monster Arts, dude.
I feel like a lot of collection halls right now, G-Fest halls have Monster Arts in them, and I don't remember seeing a lot of that last few years. I think like people are kind of really getting into that again.
And I don't know why too, because like Haya's kind of coming around now, and they're so much more affordable, and the quality's light years better. But some people are just hooked on Monster Arts. I don't know why.
Haya's not doing things that Monster Arts is doing though. I mean, look at that Anguillus over there on the right.
yeah, the nope, where's it at? That Tom Whalen print is great. Is that the Godzilla Hedorah print in the top there? Is that what he's talking about? Because that's really nice. Whatever that is, it's rad.
Yeah, Sam Brown.
Yeah, dude, this one, honestly, man, there's so much cool shit in this one.
Oh shit, there's some. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, there's just some beautiful stuff.
Look at the Zawagumis are in that. Yeah, look at them.
Yeah. Nice job, Sam.
Yep.
Good taste.
Well played.
You know, like seeing the halls like this, I don't think I've ever had a hall bigger than a couple figures. I think the last time I had a big haul was G-Con 98.
Oh wow, yeah, that's the con that got me started.
No.
But yeah, I mean,
Good
just
stuff.
a nice, good. That King Ghidorah, the wings on that thing are.
Yeah.
Getting that home must have been fun.
Mm.
Cole, hey Cole, I think you're watching.
He got one of
he
the Yama the guy from Orochi over there too.
Yeah.
And that's my Batra. I sold that to House of Monsters a few months ago for the show.
Oh, did you?
And and I checked with Cole. That one was bought at House of Monsters, so that's my Batra figure.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
I sold a lot of Sofubi to 2 dealers in the last 9 months, and a lot of that stuff ended up at G-Fest.
Nice. The dude, finding that Godzilla in the box there, that Destroy All Monsters diorama Godzilla, that's got to be pretty hard to find in the box anymore.
Remember the whole set they were supposed to do for that?
Oh, dude, it was gonna be so cool. I know. I still have the 2. Yeah, I have both of them. They still make noise and everything. That would have been a really fun set to have. Who we got next? Mike Ross, dude. A lot of nice shit in this picture. And Mike bought the book. Everybody, if you haven't bought that book, it is definitely should be a purchase. This that Marathon orange and yellow in the middle is beautiful.
And those M1 trikes are awesome. I love the Gamera.
Yeah. Was M1 there this year? They're always there, right?
Yeah. Mike's got the gold M154. I think and somebody said that was an exclusive, and I think also a Titanosaurus from M1.
Yeah.
Don't quote me.
Yeah, Ray. Did anyone pick up the book? Yeah, actually, I touched on that at the very beginning of the show. It's excellent, man.
Yep.
Hoping spoilers maybe to get one or both of the authors on to do an episode of this. They're on the West Coast, so it's going to be like a. Do we need to do it more maybe of an evening show or something? But yeah, I reached out to Steve, and he said he was definitely down to jump on. It's just going to be a matter of getting him on. And I also want to finish the book before I get him on, obviously. So I just started it over the weekend. It's excellent. But yeah, moving on. Jack Ray Jones. Oops, shit. Sorry, Jack. Jack Ray Jones. A lot of prints. I love that. The Monarch Godzilla escape route sign. I still need to get one of those for down here.
I love seeing the varieties of Bandai that people pick up.
Dude,
you think why they pick these up? Do they have an 8-inch collection they're trying to complete? Because I see a big space Godzilla back there. I love poking around in these photos to see exactly which Bandais are back there.
Yeah. And again, man, a lot of the prints and stuff are really, really nice. And also, as you'll see, a lot of people there's a good amount of autographs that people got this year too. Another awesome Sofubi lineup from Tommy Hare.
Yeah.
Look at that Daimajin.
I know. I think it's beautiful. And the Biollante, of course, is a classic.
The Marusan Hero is pretty hot. We saw him in that one.
Oh, okay.
It looks like he's got that might be a little Bullmark Godzilla on the left of that blue one. That could be an original.
He's got the Rodan Bullmark on the vintage side. He spent some coin this year.
I love seeing the vintage stuff.
Yeah. Look at that. The Planet X control in the fashion of the Obey Andre the Giant logo. That's pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that is cool. What do we got? Excuse me, Chris Rehoff. Nice little select. I will always have a soft spot for that Imperial Godzilla. That Shin, is that the Passion Tank Shin?
It's Marusan,
No.
I think.
Who is it?
Marusan, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah, nice. Then we got
A lot of Monster Arts.
Antonio, yeah, a lot of SH Monster Arts, as you were saying, Monster Arts. Yeah, nice.
Clark.
Another good one. Yeah, Clark Robertson. Good selection of, and he's got some. What's he got? X Plus in there, some Monster Arts in there, some
Bandai
in there, some Bandai. He's got the book.
You get a good idea of the size of that book now, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, that book is huge. Yeah. Mike Gens.
The Gazora.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's a rare one.
Yeah, that's cool. I don't know what he's got it standing on, but whatever that is.
A puzzle?
Cool. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it's a jigsaw puzzle.
Oh, cool. Adam Griffin. Nice assortment of prints and some smaller figures and stuff. Pretty nice.
You got Kermit the Frog over there at the top. Hey, he's green. I guess.
Yeah, he's green. Yeah.
This is Adam Griffin of Thirsty Thursdays, boys, right? That's who that was?
Is that who it is?
I think so. I'm bad with names.
Yeah. Hey, look, it's Christine. She got some stuff. She's not joining us. That Biollante is beautiful.
Yeah.
That big Godzilla is adorable.
I was supposed to say she did get 2 Bandai figures, the Burning Godzilla and the Aggregate, but she said she forgot to send them. I had them, photos.
Yeah, she texted me about it, and I was like,
Yeah.
well, you know what, you snooze, you lose, Christine. But yeah, I mean, that's I pretend there's 2 more Bandais in there, and that's her fault. Tanner.
A lot of people got that Angulus monster art.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody in the comments just said that Angulus was one of the biggest. Yeah, right here was a big seller.
Oh yeah,
yeah. It's a nice figure. If I collected that articulated stuff, I would have been thrilled to grab that thing. Stephen Dudley.
So that's right in the middle. That's something else from my collection. That's an M1 egg. You open it up, and there's reproductions of all the medium-sized Bullmark figures. Jet Jaguar, Megalon, Mechagodzilla, Godzilla, King Ghidorah. That's really. I didn't think when I sold that to Sean, did not expect anyone to actually buy it. So I was really happy to see it in someone's collection haul photo.
Yeah, that's cool. What we got here? Larry Latham. Another purchase of that book. Telling you, the book is good, man. The book is good. Some prints. What are those things that look like cans? I've seen those in a few.
I think it's hot sauce, isn't it?
Is that what it is? Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh, those bottles over there?
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Yeah. Or maybe it's some kind of Japanese soda. I don't know.
Whatever they are, they're empty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder. But yeah, another nice haul. Scott Biggs, good guy. Nice haul. That print is awesome. The -1 print. Real nice.
Gold M1 Godzilla.
Yep. So, were they doing tattoos there?
Yep.
That's so crazy. So there you go.
Wild.
That's a nice tattoo. That's on his calf. That's really nice.
That's something you can never sell.
yeah. That's pretty crazy. Like what? So what was the like? Did you have to? I assume you had to make an appointment.
There's a room downstairs where they had tattooing all weekend, and I think there was at least 2 people tattooing. It might have been 3. But I was talking to one of the guys, and like he was basically tattooing from the morning to night till like sometimes 2 in the morning.
Wow.
And, like he was busy all weekend, booked all weekend. So and even the same thing last year, like just packed. People getting tattoos. So pretty damn.
I might get honestly, if I was there, I might get a little something on my arm, a little Godzilla or something. Jessica said there were empty hot sauce bottles we had in the autograph room.
There you go.
Thank you for clearing that up, Jessica. Jonathan Cedarville, he had a lot of stuff. I had to break it down. And he's one with a lot of autographs. In the book, who were the guests this year? to be doing autographs.
It's a kid from the first
So
Gamma.
you don't even know
I can't even think of his name.
The actor from what was it? Either
Gamma versus
USOS,
Giron.
I think
No,
it
the
was.
first
Kid-
Gamma.
Was it Carl Craig from
Carl
Virus?
Craig.
It-
The guy who's like a suit actor for the
98.
98.
Okay.
The one UNGCC guy from Tokyo SOS, I think it was. Yeah, Tokyo SOS. That actor, he was there with his wife.
And the actress from Ultraman.
Yep, and Binfu Uriah. Jesus, like
Oh
I mean,
yeah, yeah, oh, yeah. That's
He's-
yeah.
That's what happened. I was, we're behind
You're in
the
the
table
dealer's
all
room, yeah.
weekend.
Yeah. Ben Bradley, another
Nice.
like, rad
Nick
Safubi. Yeah. A lot of Power Babies. That makes me happy.
Yep.
I see some familiar figures in that collection too.
That Angelus, the Monster
pink
Heaven,
one?
the orange one, was I'm not saying that one was
Jimmy-
mine, but that was the first one I got before I swapped it out. But yeah, that's a great. I love the sculpt of that Angelus. He's awesome. The 55 Godzilla Power Baby's great too. The Trike is obviously awesome. Yeah, that's a haul that makes me happy. Aaron Rivera got some good stuff. I love that blue King Ghidorah.
Yep.
It looks like he got the Mondo Space Godzilla soundtrack, which is always good. Ryan Rager got autographs. I love that he got Ultraman's autographed on the Ultraman Super Nintendo
That's
game.
awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
Good
awesome.
choice.
Yeah, that's
Good
so
form.
awesome.
Good form.
And then he got the Gamma print autographed as well, which is cool. Yeah, good shit.
Nice.
Mark.
Nice.
Yeah, this is a really
jeez.
yeah, this is a really good one. By Mark. Good job.
Look! The standout piece that's got two of them from, oh gosh, Gargantuan Design, the Ramen Hedora and the Pizza Dora. Very cool, very cool. I don't know what it is. Hedora works great with food in Sofubi form, so
Yeah.
good stuff.
Yeah,
I
'cause
want to
he's
know what
mushy.
that little backpack is full of Ultraman figures.
Yeah, that thing's cool.
Yeah.
Is that full of Bandai figures? It looks like it is.
I think it is.
Because they would put out weird shit like that in the Ultraman collection. Just backpacks full of figures and shit. Like those are actual like products they did. I've never really seen those a lot though. Those are neat.
Yeah, it's cool. Who else we got here?
Nice.
Ethan. Yeah, real nice, dude. Again, like, man, beautiful colors in that picture. Love to see it. I love that little Gorosaurus. Is that the Sun Guts?
Yeah,
Yeah, that thing is awesome.
it is cool.
Yeah, that's a great little figure. Ryan Trevino. Man, I love that glow in the dark Yogg.
Two
Awesome.
Kaiju creams, pizza
Yeah.
doors.
Is that
Yeah.
Robo Girin?
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh wow. Those two Angies are incredible. Who makes those? Are those
those are
Sun
Sun
Guts?
Guts.
Are they really?
Yeah,
Man, they're nice. Sun Guts has really cool. Like for the size of those, this is where I'm afraid. For the size of those, is the price reflected correctly, or are they just
honestly he was way undercharging. Those were $40 a piece at the show.
really?
No
wow.
wonder people had so many.
We were like 60, 70,
Yeah.
if
Wow.
not more. I actually think I sold him that Gazora and the red Anguillus, but yeah, the Sun Guts was. I hope he comes back, but he's got to charge way more.
So can you just like that guy, the Sun Guts guy? I mean, does he sell online, or do you just
No.
have to? No.
No, it's only at the fest. I think he has a proxy that sells on Yahoo Japan, but this is his
Okay.
first time at G Fest.
Okay. They're awesome. They're both cute. The Gorosaurus is super cute. Jessica said the gray one was for G Fest, so that's nice. He's got two pizzas. Yeah,
I think
two pizzas, 2 Sundays. Yeah,
What's
that's
a
a good
deep
haul.
dish? It looks like.
Yeah, that's a really good haul.
Deep dish, there you go.
Yeah. Sebastian St. Andrews. I love the
Someone who
pictures.
loves Bandai.
Yeah, a lot of Bandai's lined up in front of the TV in the hotel room, probably. Yeah, solid. Nice.
We've all done this. We've all put our shit in front
Yep,
of the
I'll put them on the
Yep.
TV and take a picture. Yep.
What's nice at the Hyatt is you kind of have like a what's the word, like a sill on top of your bed, so now you can just lie in your shit on top of the
Oh
bed.
yeah, that's cool.
Nice.
No,
Oh,
this
this
one's- This one's really nice. Yeah, I love that Astro Boy.
Mariah.
Yeah, the Super
Yeah,
Raya.
that's
Who makes
great,
the
great.
Super Raya figure? That's awesome.
Yamanaya, or okay, how do you pronounce that name?
Yamanaya.
Yeah, I think
Is
it's
that
Yamanaya.
Is that the one it doesn't look like the one I have.
Doesn't he have I can't remember if that one has the hat or not.
Yeah, the one I have came in that box set.
Yeah, it's I forgot,
Yeah.
in that box set again. Is it like King Ghidorah and somebody else?
Yeah, there's like a King Ghidorah, there's a Gyrus.
Yeah.
There's multiple different ones. I don't remember which one.
No, maybe there was
specifically he
a
comes in, but-
Minya and a 64. I think.
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
64 Godzilla. There's like that's a nice little set.
Yeah, Super.
But yeah, that's cool. Is that Gappa?
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice. The trikes are always a hot seller.
Mm.
Are the race cars a new thing? Is that M1?
That's Sarah Jarushi too. We
Yep.
had
Okay.
a couple of those.
Okay.
Actually,
Cool.
that's probably when I sold them too.
Nice. Corey Callahan. I love that Rodan. That's the Mondo Rodan. That Godzilla is beautiful.
Yeah.
Is that who is that? Is that
Jarushi?
okay? That's the Groman Godzilla.
So I think that was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, I thought. But then they put up a G-Fest site, the US one, so I'm not sure how exclusive it is anymore.
Yeah. And then of course the classic Nakajima.
Yep.
Which is you gotta have that in your Sofubi collection. Zach Heinous got a nice spread, a lot of different media, which would have been good on our episode a few episodes back where we talked about different stuff. But you got the book again, posters, book, good shit, t-shirts,
Even some
Nice.
DVDs. Yeah.
DVD. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Jordan got some autographs.
I love that they actually did a print from Mystery Science Theater.
I know. Yeah,
Good.
that's so funny. Yeah, that's pretty good. Sean, nice little haul. That Kong is pretty impressive. So that's a nice little haul. And
Hey, look, there's a Trendsmasters down there.
there is. They got and look the dancing Godzilla is down there. That's a solid figure. And then lastly, but certainly not leastly, Big Ken
And
coming through with a lot of prints. I love that.
And the book.
Yeah, and the book. Lunchbox is cool. I like that.
yeah,
All good stuff. So yeah, man, good shit. So thanks everybody for sending that stuff in. We appreciate it. It made my job really easy.
Good
All I
reception.
had to
Absolutely.
do. Yeah. So yeah, that was our haul segment, and I don't really think there's a whole lot else to get into right now. Rich, I saw you put out a video of basically your thoughts on the last G-Fest. Did you just put that out, or did it just appear in my?
That was literally a few days ago. You know?
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say because it just appeared in my.
It was
timeline.
kind of like a recap, and then as I'm sitting there, I'm like, I realized, I worked and hung out,
Yeah.
and I had just a great time doing that, But again, like we said in the beginning, the convention was really, really good this year from what I could tell. So, really good time.
Yeah, cool. What's going on, sir? Thanks for joining. Yeah, I'm gonna plug the book one more time. Definitely worth picking up. It's a big boy. It's hefty. And again, we're gonna work on getting Steve and maybe both. Maybe we'll get Steve and Ed. But Steve said he's down, so that'd be cool. So yeah, I think that's it for me. You guys got anything you want to plug before we go?
nope.
Rich, I know you're talking about bringing back FVL.
So, well, all right. But before I get to that, definitely got reviews on my 2 pickups from G-Fest this year. I'll be working on over the next week or so. Again, with the Bandai reviews, I'm trying to crank those out. Like I want to crank them out like every 3 days, and there's nothing too crazy. It's just babbling about the Bandai figures from each movie, working its way through that. And then as far as Fresh Vinyl Live, I accidentally paid for renewed my subscription here on StreamYard at like 8:30 this morning. It was like 40% off for a year, and I was like looking at what the offer was, and I hit continue. And typically when you buy something, it usually just sends you to the confirmation page, the payment page, this, that, the other thing. But when I hit continue, it just fucking paid for it. So
that's so obnoxious.
Yeah, so $500, boom, and now I'm subscribed for a year. So I'm like, well, I'm not going to
Like,
let that go to waste.
Better use
So,
it. Yeah.
yeah, I'm going to fucking use it. So
Yeah.
I got to start doing my homework and put some things together because we're going to be doing Fresh Vinyl Live again. I'm going to probably be doing some live stuff with people one-on-one. I kind of want to blow that up a little bit, and I personally want to make a bigger impact with my channel just to get more involved between now and next G Fest. Probably going to do a couple giveaways of some sorts. Bandai, I'm probably going to pick up an X Plus figure and do a giveaway with that. Yeah, so I kind of want to freshen things up. So stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Cool. We had the GMK guy. What's the book called? It is called Godzilla: The First 70 Years. And I was telling these guys off camera or off air. There are a lot of really good pictures in this book, and a lot of them I've never seen. Now I don't have a ton of the Japanese language books from back in the day, so like Mike, you may have seen some of them when you get the book. But there's quite a few behind the scenes pictures in this that I've never seen before. So just that alone, just the pictures and stuff in this are great. But obviously the level of research, Ed is obviously like a historian of this thing. Steve is an incredible writer. They wrote, Steve wrote the, Godzilla, Japan's famous Monstar book, which was like, my Bible. They wrote that great Ishiro Honda biography. So definitely pick that up. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll do another one maybe in a few weeks. I don't have any kind of topic yet, but maybe we'll
figure something out.
We'll figure something out. We can just do another movie maybe. We are coming up on the 40th anniversary of Godzilla 1985 in August of this year. We did already do the Return of Godzilla from a collectible standpoint, but maybe we could just do like a Godzilla 1985.
There's always Terra Mecha Godzilla or Godzilla versus Destroyer.
Yeah. Godzilla versus Destroyer is actually turning 30, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be December, right?
No, yeah. Don't forget. August 14th, Shin Godzilla 4K back in theaters.
That's right.
I did reach out to the U.S. Toho rep to find out how long it's going to be in theaters, but it starts on Thursday, the 14th of August. So keep an eye out for that if you're going to go to the theaters to rep.
Well, honestly, we could tie in with that and just do a Shin Godzilla episode, honestly. Although, some people might not be. I will probably go see it in the theater again. I mean, I
may take a trip to go see it again.
I'll go.
The parts of that movie that I like, I really, really like. Like there's a great story in that movie buried underneath all of the. Anyway, yeah. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Maybe we will discuss Shin Godzilla in August.
Absolutely, we will.
All right, guys. Everybody have a good rest of your weekend and have a safe week. And we'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. Later.
How about some coffee?
Coffee? I like coffee.